Heidi, Heidi, hi. Hi, Rez. How are you? I'm good today, thank you, Rez. Been a bit cold here. A bit cold around the old nether regions, but I'm good. How are you? I hope you're fine. I know Megan said that she's going to watch a replay, so hi, Megan. Hi, Rez. Right, so how are we all doing? Staying warm in this weather? Our boiler was leaking, so part of the ceiling's not come down, but it's coming down. Hi, Shalma. Yeah. Do you know what? I forgot to show this out over on my. I'm a daft. Oh, hey up. I'm a daft bet. Let's go over here and just quickly show this out on my other channel because I completely forgot. After all, it is Monday. It is Monday. Hi, Donnie. How are you? Good to see you here. Hi, Dawn Evans. How are you? All the Dawnies together. I'm a little bit later today because my eldest is back and she wanted one of Mummy's macaroni cheese for dinner, so I had to go make macaroni cheese. But it was nice, I'm not going to lie. That's good, Donnie. No. Hi, Mrs. P. How are you? Right, let me just share that post out. You're here. You are here. Some days this is a stupid thing. Sometimes it shows it properly and then other times it doesn't. I'm not too bad, Mrs. P. Bit chilly, but not too bad. I hope you're well. Wasn't sure whether I was going to see you because you said you were blocking everybody again. And Robbie was your only friend, and I thought, oh, Mrs. P, how can you do that to me? You little bugger. I'm gonna have to fight Robbie for you. Ninja air fryer. Ooh. What? It wasn't broken, was it? God, I hope it's all right. Because they're not cheap, are they? Those. No, Donnie, you're here. Oh, you're blocked for Mrs. P. It's all right. Yep. Don't blame you. But anyway, don't forget, nice and positive in here. So how the devil are we all? Don, were you a member before or did you get gifted one? I can't remember. Oh, 209 quid. That's expensive, isn't it? Why is this coming up here? Hang on a minute, I'm not bloody. Right, I just want to. No. Let's go back here. I've got a really sort of exciting thing to do tonight. Let me see if I can do it from here then. No, that's not it. some reason I can't give gifts. I can only think it's probably because I am a branded account. Otherwise I would be giving out free gifts. Which is a bit of a nothing. That's sad. Why can't I give out free? Hi, Jan. What are you going to try? What are you going to try, Jan? Won't let me give out free gifts. I've started a bit later today because hi, Marie21. How are you, darling? You don't even have to say anything, I know. Might do a little live later. Who knows? But anyway, so what today we're going to do is we are going to we're going to do. Hello. What do you want, kitty? It's not Simba, it's the kitty. Oh, Jan. Oh, bless you. Donnie got one. Just Ruby got one. Baxter. Is it Baxter? Hi, Trish. Sandra got one. 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank you, Jan. Thank you, sweetheart. I can't at the moment because obviously I'm on here, so. But thank you, Jan. That's so sweet of you. So we're going to do a skull, okay? Now, I know you've seen the skulls that I did with the screws in. The screw one sold, and I sold a Welsh got the nuts and bolt one. So I thought I would do another one so that I can replace it on my Etsy. But I thought I'll show you how it's done. Have I said hello to everybody? Trisha. Yeah, it can't obviously let me do it because maybe because I'm a branded account. I'm gonna have to look into that. Hi, Fiona. I think that's my husband whistling, or my daughter whistling, trying to get the new parrot to sing it. Hello, madam. What are you doing in here? Little kitty's in here. What you doing? Kitty? What can you sniff? Right, so today, hi Fiona. Okay, thank you, Jan. So we're going to be using the J Diction, and this is deep pour. Okay, it's a deep pour resin because when you're filling something, sort of this deep, then what happens is if you use a normal resin, it could flash cure. And what it means by that is it gets extremely hot. And if you've got any bubbles or anything in there, you ain't got a cat and mouse chance of getting them out. Oh, thank you, Mrs. P. So I thought, you saw I had the bin. Have you seen my back now? Look, we're all professional now looking at the back, I hope. So I've got this big compressor. Sign into a non-branded account. So you can't do it when you're a branded account. I thought it might have been that. My other one's not branded account, I don't think. So it's a compression chamber, and I had the big one over there. But what I did is I went and purchased a small one just so that I could show you, how it works. But the thing with this is it does have to sit in here for up to 48 hours because this deep pour resin takes a lot longer to set. It's a lot it's thinner than the normal resin, so hence why it takes so much longer to cure. So yeah. Valentine's Day, yeah, Valentine's Day's up. So I don't know if you can see, right? So this is your 2-part epoxy resin. So you've got part A, which is a lot bigger than part B. The reason being is it's 2 to 1. So what I've done, yeah, thank you, Jan. I thought it might have been just because it's a branded account. So basically what you're doing is I've measured out 300 mil in here and 150 mil in here, so it's a 2 to 1, so 300 and 150. Okay, so that makes sense. So if you were doing 300, you'd have 200 and 100, but I need a bit for doing these, and plus I'm going to finish off do some more of the chest molds for Jan's thingy. I will try, but that's only afterwards, Marie. But I will try. I will try. So yeah, it's a 2 to 1. Right. So as you can see here, let me just do this. Right. I need to change this. It's a bit mucky, but not as mucky as it could be. So as we've got quite a large amount, I've put it into a bigger beaker, and I'm just going to pour in the part B. So there's quite a lot of resin here. Hi Prickly Pear, how are you? Thank you, Prickly Pear. So I'm just going to scrape out what's left in here. Oh, what was that that's just fallen in there? Ooh, quick, 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 quick. Don't want that sinking, whatever that is. Oh. Got that bit. Yeah, let's, no drama brought here, please, guys and girls. Otherwise, Jan and Trisha will get you. Is Welsh in? Hey, Welsh. Right, so that's that. Now what I'm going to use here is this mixer. This one is from Let's Resin, and it's good because it's cordless. It's cordless, but it is rechargeable, and you can actually resin all over my hand. You can actually change the speed on this. So when you turn it on, it can go quite fast, or you can turn it down to what speed you want. So I want it quite slow because the less amount of bubbles that we get in it, and this is going to be a bit of a trial because I haven't used this compression chamber before. So I'm just going to, can you see it's struggling because it's got down to the thicker bit down there. So I'm just going to do it nice and gently, keeping the paddle underneath the resin. It's nearly, only just fits. If that was any deeper, it would have been going in the bit which I have done before. I'm not gonna lie. I had one, and this is a resin mixer, Mrs. P. It's good for like when you're doing stuff like this where you've got a lot of resin, otherwise it gets my wrist. But you can see it's gone cloudy. Yeah, some of the kids were off school here as well, Marie. I thought it was funny how they were off today. It is nearly overflowing. You can see how cloudy it is, and then you sort of know what when it's completely mixed. You lose the streaks in it, and it becomes clear again. I mean, I don't mind some bubbles in here because after all that is your youngest is back, yeah, tomorrow as well. Yeah, I think they must have had today off as like a because my last Monday was a bank holiday, maybe. Yeah, these aren't a bad price either, these, Mrs. P. Depends what you go for. You can see it's still a bit streaky in there. Hi, Big D. Wow, you say that, Big D. Annabelle and Inset Day today. I thought it might be. Hubby and Annabelle were up at the allotment, and she said it was trying to snow. These tiny, tiny little balls of like snow, but it's 2 Celsius here at the moment, so it usually warms up a bit, doesn't it, before it snows? So now it's sort of clearing, but I can still see the streaks in it. So you can tell it's not ready. And with this, you do get a longer working time with this because it can take like 48 hours to cure anyway. Oh, it is bitterly cold. You're right there, Jan. Oh, even poor Trisha today. She was freezing today. Yeah, I don't know if I'm not awake early enough in the morning to see the frost at the moment, but hello, Andrea. How are you? So you've got to make sure that you get it all from around the edges as well, making sure you go around the whole edge of the mixing thing. Now I'm getting a few bubbles in here now, but I can still see it's a bit streaky. You want it to be crystal clear. Yeah, it does mine too as well, Andrea, but oh bless you, Mrs. P. But I do prefer it to be colder than warmer because you can put more clothes on, can't you, when it's colder? Right, we're nearly done, we're nearly done, Welsh. Like I say, this is a lot thinner than the normal resin. I mean, like I say, normally I would be worried about the bubbles, but because it takes longer to cure, it's got more chance for the bubbles to, sorry, Welsh. It's got, because it takes longer to cure, so it takes, it depends. It depends how much you're mixing up, really, Mrs. P. I mean, this is a large batch. We're nearly there now. I'm just looking for it to be streak-free and clear. You can see how clear it is now. But yeah, with this deep pore stuff, it does take longer to cure, which gives the bubbles more time to rise to the top. That, however, does not mean you are going to get bubbleless items. And I say that because I've done it myself, where I've, mixed it, and, I've put it in my degasser and everything like that, and I've still had bubbles. So, number 9. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so we're going to try the compression chamber, because that is meant to take every bubble out. Yeah. So I'm just letting this drip off here a little bit. I see there is a company that make a stand where you can just leave these in the stand, and it drips onto yeah, all the bubbles out. Yeah, so this drips onto a resin matte thing. But don't do what I did with my last one. I'd only used it a couple of times, and I turned it upside down, and the resin all ran down into that bit of the mixer, and of course it wouldn't work. Compression chamber, yes. Remember that big silver thing that was behind me? I brought a smaller one because I thought, well, I can try it out, see whether, so you can see it, because that other one you've really sort of got to get into it because it's really deep, that one. So I've got a smaller one just so I can show you hopefully how it works. So with that said, what I'm going to be using for this one is some brass. That's okay, Marie, you can still say sweetheart. You can still stay, you don't have to go. Yeah, so I got these bits like what the plumbers use. So I thought, well, because I've done a nuts and bolt one, I've still got some nuts and bolts to do. Welsh had the nuts and bolts, and then somebody brought one of the screw ones off Etsy, and yeah, so I've got the other few, but these seem to be quite good. Yeah, don't go, Marie, you can stay, sweetheart. So now these aren't all going to lose my gloves. So these aren't all going to, yeah, Welsh again. These aren't all going to go into the skull, because obviously there's lots of them and this skull. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently put some of the resin in here to start with. Okay. And like I say, this is really a trial bit. Way up. Did that the wrong way. This is a trial one just to see whether it actually does pull out all the bubbles. Okay. So I'm going to be putting these in here, there, and everywhere. And then I'll be giving it a good old mush around to make sure all the resin gets in where it needs to get into. Okay. So giving it a bit of a push around in there. Okay. Pour a bit more resin in. And this one's just going to be called the plumber. You like the coloured ones, yeah. This one's going to be clear, otherwise you wouldn't see the brass bits inside. Okay. And these can still go on the lights as well. Oh, was the Ninja okay? Did you try it or? Put some more in. Just sort of topping it up as it goes. Now this resin will have a bit of a shrink back as well. It's a skull, Mrs. P. It's a skull. You can't really see it now. You need it. But I'm trying to make sure that all the bits of brass piping and that have got resin going through them. And Annabelle's putting some more bits on the Etsy shop. She never did put the sale on, did she? Hi, Pussycat. How are you? Hope you're well. And Happy New Year, if I haven't said Happy New Year to anybody. I can tell him now how you done it. Oh, right, yeah. It'd be interesting to see what he thinks. I'm good, thank you, Pussycat. Oh yeah, you've got an Insty pot, haven't you, Jan? We're going to get much more in that. Oh, I hope so, Fiona. Could do with a quiet year this year, couldn't we? Right, so you can see all the I'm waiting for my Sheen order to come. Can't wait. I'm really liking Sheen, and I blame Scarlett for that one, for introducing me to them, but I'm loving it. It's about as bad as Temu. Jan. Aww. Kitty wants a cuddle then, Mrs. B. Right, so I think that is all I'm going to get in there. And like I say, what happens is it will shrink back a bit, the resin. So once it's done, then I'll just, if I need to, I'll just top it off at the bottom. Because obviously this is the bottom of the skull. Okay, I think that's about as much. I'll just leave that to sit for a minute just to see whether it does find any more crevices. You need to say, "Lady, my dog," Jan, in case people be thinking a lady's come and sat on your face. Oh, that'd be good Welsh. You have to let me know his reactions to it. Hey, sweetie, this is how I did your mould. This is how I did your nuts and bolts that your mum brought you for Christmas. And they take a long, long time to cure. Even putting them in the chamber, the compression chamber, it still takes the same amount of time to cure. Well, so yeah, just making sure it's in every bit that I've got around there. Oh, damn it, Janet. I squeezed it too hard, Jan. Jan's fault. Right, so now that that's sat for a bit, I can't see it really shrinking much, you know. Push them down. See, I probably shouldn't have put that last one in there, but hi, Lynn. It's the way the molds are. I can't show you now because it's upside down, but it's rounded, and then the mold actually. Hang on. I'll see if I can do this without tipping it everywhere. So it's got this base on it. No, this is the same size. Welsh, same size. Same size. How many times she says it in this? Oh, the bolts. Yeah, the nuts and bolts. Yeah, because these are just plumber bits. Your phone went crazy. Yeah, I wanted bigger bolts, so as soon as they get bigger bolts in stock, then I'll be getting some, but they didn't. They only had the little ones when I went for that. I'm just going to try and get that bit to sit there where his teeth are. There you go, that's better. So there are quite a few bubbles in this, but hopefully, fingers crossed, so I should be able to take this out on, where are we? Wednesday. Might leave it to Thursday just to make sure it's fully cured, because what I try to do is I'm too impatient. I want to get things out and done and what have you, but I will be patient with this. I would normally put a resin a silicone bit on there as well, because if the resin does spill over, I want it not to spill over all over my doofling what's it, because that'd be silly. So I'll use this one that's got a lot of paint and stuff on it. I'll just cut a bit out. So I'm going to just sit that in there like that, just to protect the base of the actual chamber. Because like I say, if you get resin on there, you could get it off, but it's going to be a pain in the butt. So making sure that it's flat though on the base of there. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to try and put it in there without squishing it too much. There we go. Okay. So what happens now is I need to pop the head on this. Oh, okay, Mrs. P. I don't know whether you can see, there's little bubbles in there. Can you see the bubbles? Yeah, you can. And I'm not going to do anything to this. All I'm going to do is butter sponge. Right, so this is the lid. Okay, and it's got its little valve on it for the pressure. Yeah, well, hopefully, if this does work. Now they obviously left this clear so that you can actually see what's going on. Okay, but I've got my pump here. So this is my pump. Okay, it's a great big thing, heavy. So that's my pump. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to suction the air out of here. Okay, so I'm going to screw it on here. That's probably the wrong way. See, with that big one. Hi, Ali B. How are you, sweetheart? Hope you're good. So yeah, I'm going to screw the pump onto this side. I've got a filter on the other side, which keeps all the muck out and what have you. So I'm going to make sure that is quite tight on there. So these little valves either side. So this, when I push that one in, that means it's paused. It's I don't know if I can show that any better. Yeah, so that closes that one. This one, I think that's the right way. No, it's not. So I've got to let the air in, and it builds up the pressure, and they say to stop when that needle stops going round. And I can see it's already pulling up a lot of bubbles. Whoa. Wow, can you see all the bubbles coming up? So I've turned the pump off because that's got that pressure in there now. And I'm just hoping, because I didn't think it would go all the way around there. When I tried it when it was empty, it only went so far. Oh, was his birthday today? Wow. This looks like it's going to go over. So I'm going to let a bit of that out. Good job I put the silicone on the bottom. I'm just going to try a little bit just to... So that was obviously too much. Can't see what that... I think on my other one it's got this 70 pressure and everything. Maybe because it's a bigger, a bigger chamber. There, this is the compression chamber. You did see it did pull a lot of the bubbles up straight away, which is obviously not what I want. I want it to do it slowly and steadily. Yeah, it's the pump that's noisy. It's the pump that's noisy. Oh, it's Glenn in there. Hello, Glenn. So that's slowly pulling up some bubbles I can see. This is probably going to be something I just sit here and watch now for hours. I think I don't want to mess about with that pressure too much. And like I say, this is just a trial run. Yes, of course you can, Marie. Yeah, you're a mod. Yeah, share your email out, sweetheart. So yeah, so as I've got that to that sort of pressure, all I'm going to do is I'm going to release the hose from the pump, because obviously you don't need that on there the whole time. Okay. And then I can find somewhere. I've got my leveling board up there, which I would just sit it up there and hope to God that I don't. Yeah, if anybody's got any information, if you can email that to Marie, that would be great. Right. So what I'm going to do, you can see it's brought all the bubbles up to the top. Now that should, in theory, just continue that. I'm going to put it up there after. I'm not going to try now. It's still bringing up bubbles, you see. Yeah, I should just keep an eye on that for a bit. Right, so that's that bit done. So I need to buy some more of these. Oh, I need to buy some more of these now, so I can possibly make another one at another date. Right, that's the lid to the other one. Look at the size of that bugger. It's massive. Oh no, it's 20 it goes up to. Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah. So I'm just getting my board that I use. Now, as you know, we did Jan's demolding of her chessboards and what have you. I've got some of her bits here that are already made up. I need to make some more white ones because we had a few that messed us about a bit. Jesus, it's like the mothership, yeah. It is, isn't it? But if that works and gives me crystal clear resin, especially on the skulls and putting stuff in the skulls, then that'd be great. Absolutely great. Because like I say, with it being the deep fill mold, deep fill resin anyway, then you know it will take that bit longer to cure, unless I was to put it on my heat pad. But then what's the point of doing that? So I'm going to put, because I'm going to be doing the white ones for Jan. Like I say, you do get a longer working time with this resin, which is actually probably ideal for using the yeah, a few of them got beheaded, they did. So I've been having a bit of a clear up, and true to word, I can't find nothing. This is a white pigment. It's better than the resin, goes better than the micro powders because it goes a lot further if you're just wanting a solid colour. I might do Mrs. P. I'll see how I feel. Yeah, I might do. It just depends. Hey, mate. Right, so I've just popped a little tiny bit of resin in there. It's sunk straight to the bottom. The pigment sunk straight to the bottom. But like I say, this does give you a good solid white. And so it goes a long way. Now you might be thinking, oh, she's mixing that up a bit hard, you're going to get bubbles in it, but it seems the bubbles seem to almost disappear when you're you know, when you're mixing it up like this. Does he need a new wife? Oh, bless you, Welsh. Dave. Right, so I've mixed that up nice. So it's nice and consistent. Look at that sort of milky, oh, don't put it in there, milky white. Right, so I'm going to get a couple of pipettes because they're good for doing this sort of little intricate job. Got me molds. So I'm just going to do a whole set again because you know the chessboard that I messed up. Decided that I'm going to make that a bit of an artwork. I'm going to make some chess pieces and actually put it on it, and then it can go up on the wall or something like that. But there's been a little bit of a, what do you call it, so Trisha and I have been Trisha's been watching this woman that does nails, fake nails, press on ones, and so, and she sells them on TikTok, and I'm like, I could do something like that. So then that sent me down a rabbit hole because I used to do nails many years ago, but I've still got all the stuff. So I thought, right, okay, I'll go, you know, I was digging a lot of it out, and I got some itsy bitsy tiny little molds. Yeah, waste not, want not. Exactly. Right, where are we? 2, 4, 6, 8. Just making sure I've got them all. Them ones. Yeah, so I made a little butterfly to go on my nail earlier. I'll show you when I've done this. But yeah, so I'm going to attempt doing my own nails, press on nails. That's Trisha's fault. We're blaming Trisha for that one. But I had, you know, I cut my knee. Was it yesterday or the day before? Cut my knee on some glass. I forgot I had it. I know, Trish. You imagine? We'd be there all day. We'd be there all day. Yeah. Yes, when I was tidying up my room the other day, a piece of wood. Yeah, can we keep on? We keep on topic as well, girls and boys. Remember. Glenn. The glasses so I can see a bit better. Making sure there's nothing in these. All right, yeah, okay. Yeah, if I've got anything to discuss, I'll go live on my other channel, maybe later, depending on what time it is and everything. I've got Annabelle home for a couple of days, so I don't know yet. Yeah, that's where we can do all the talking over there. Right, so making sure these are all clear. These are the buggers we've got to watch out for, because these are the ones that the heads pop off. But yeah, getting back to the nails, I ordered some nail art molds for resin. You want to see them? They're teeny, teeny, tiny. Oh, I think, Dave, it might be the other way around. Just saying. No! That popped out and went straight into another one of the molds. It literally popped out and went in there. Oh God, Brian put a bigger shed and it's still not big enough. Well, I mean, you all know the sort of space that I've got. I've got a craft room, a veranda, and it's still not enough. Right, so fill that up so far. Young Glen lols. That's what you call talent, yeah. I couldn't do it again for love nor money. Trouble is, you've got to make sure that you get it right down in the heads of these, because otherwise they do tend to pop off when you're trying to yeah, I'm a bit like that. Annabelle's saying, you've got to sort it out up here, Mum. And I'm like, yeah, but I've got nowhere to put it because I've sort of overtaken everywhere. But when the warmer weather comes, hopefully I'll be able to put one of the gazebos out in the garden and then put my stuff in there. It's just too bad at the moment. Just don't eat the resin. Yeah, my name's not Jackie. Trouble with these ones, with the white ones, it's slightly harder to see where it goes in. With the red ones, it's really easy to see if they hadn't gone right down. My mind is a gutter. Are you working today, Glenn? No, I think Tricia said you weren't. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking to make sure that it's gone right down. Because that's where it seems to get stuck on that little ridge, which is really annoying. But they look all right so far. That's why it says, hi Una, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, you're not working today, no. Okay, so this is why it's easier to use the pipette, because you can actually squeeze it right down in there. Yeah, milk that udder. That's what it's like. That is seriously what it's like, Glenn. Oh, good, Una. Is the weather cold enough for you, Una? I went out earlier. First time I've been out in days. And I was like, oh my God, it's got cold and dark and dismal. And that was in the morning. Oh God, don't pinch. I'm trying not to. I'm constantly looking for my hair in there as well, because you all know my hair bloody breaks off and everything. Well, that's the bubbles are still coming up on there, so and that's only been a little while, so that's good. It means it's working. 20, bloody hell. Alexa, what's 20 Fahrenheit in Celsius?
20 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 6.7 degrees Celsius.
Oh! These are this is for Jan's chess set that I've made her in that's too freaking cold. I couldn't cope with that. Yeah, so Jan's commissioned a chess piece in Liverpool football players' colour, which is red and white. So that's what we're doing this one for. Like I say, these are the chessboards are done purely on commission. They are £100 to purchase. -2 this one, jeez. I can't cope. Well, as long as I haven't got to go out, but we couldn't have the heating on because every time we turned the heating on, it was a leak coming in the kitchen. It was a little nippy. So I was like, we couldn't have the heating on. So I've rang them this morning, the council, and like, so they came out. They said, "Oh, we're sending them out as an emergency." They were here in 10 minutes. I was like, Jesus. I said to him, I said, "Blimey, it didn't take you long to get out here." So yeah, so now we just got to wait for somebody to come and assess the damage on the ceiling in the kitchen. Okay, Jan. It's typical winter weather, isn't it? Miserable, dull, rainy. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm just topping them up now. So the worst part is over. Surviving. Oh yes, please pop. Don't forget to pop the channels in there. Oh, it's come in, is it? Do you want to come up and show it? Do you want to come up and show it, Trish? Okay, I'll send it. I'll send you the link as I'm only filling these in. Copy. Paste. There you go, my dear. It's in our chat. I think my husband must be cold downstairs again. these up. Oh, made me jump there. Oh, whoa, sexy lady.
Wait, are you ready? Look, I look like Edna. I look like Edna. Hold on.
Oh, I love it. Oh, wow. No, I love that.
Well, I just got it right, so I kind of have to like, like brush it out and all that stuff. I only make uniforms for the gods. It's Edna. I'm Edna.
It's lovely. I love it.
I do like it though. Like it doesn't weigh down as much, you know what I mean? So I do like it, but
So Welsh has had a strike on her channel, can't put content up till Friday, and strike doesn't go to April. What?
babe, I'm gonna wear this one when I come see you and I can be Edna.
Who's he gonna be?
He can be Mr. Incredible. We can have an affair.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll do a little role play there. But like I have to like mess with the bangs and stuff, but I just got it in, but I really like it though. It's just
nice. No, it's nice. I like that.
Yeah. It's really soft, super duper nice.
It does look lovely, doesn't it?
I do like it though. Hang on, I gotta fix. But like the bangs are like always so long, you know?
I know.
I gotta yes, darling. I have to talk like Edna. Darling. Thanks, Mrs. P. Oh, look. Oh my God, Lonnie, look. Look, I now have an altar. I changed out the crafting corner and I made it an altar. So hopefully, my area doesn't trigger you anymore. So I have an altar now. Maybe that'll trigger you. Who knows?
Oh, probably. Someone struck me for the video strip of Charles and Camilla. Oh.
Somebody?
Yeah, somebody struck, not somebody, someone struck Welsh's one of her videos.
Thanks, Mrs. P. That's weird because even when I do stuff that has music in it, it doesn't ever take my channel down and it says it's not a strike. So that's weird.
Maybe it's because it had, was it pictures of them or was it, I mean, it could have been, I don't recall seeing that one.
It could have been.
Was it taking the mick out of them, maybe? I mean, royal family, we know what they're like.
Someone called Miss America. Who the hell is that? Okay, well, I want to get on, but I wanted to show you while nice. I had it on. And I just like it, but I just have to style it and play with it a little bit because I just got it in. But it does look Edna really is from the. It does. Like, see, like you can't even really tell that it's a wig, right? No. Unless, like, I would actually say because the backing looks like really good. See?
Oh wow! No, I like that. Yeah.
And look who's over there. Hang on.
Taro.
There's Taro. Look, my bed's messy in case that triggers anybody. Oh. My bed's really messy right now. But yeah, I do like it. I might wear the shirt. I don't know.
Yeah, I like it. It looks nice. It does look really natural.
Thank you.
That's her on the day off. Look.
This is my only make outfits for the gods. Okay, well, I'm going to hop on down. I just want to show you real quick before I start styling and all that good stuff.
I love it.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Speak to you in a bit. Bless her. That looked really nice. Really did look nice. So, yeah, you can't tell Trisha's getting excited, can you, for next week? She's going over to see Glenn. And we did have spitting images, yeah, in the 80s. Yeah, you're right there, Welshie. We used to love spitting images. I don't know whether they'd get away with it today, would they? It's only one strike. You've got another 2. I mean, it's a bit harsh. I should have just, you know. And Glenn is starting his vlogging. Oh. They did have, and all the houses of, you know, all the, God, I should learn not to look down there when I'm doing that. Now these do take a little bit more squishy wishy. This is the horse, or whatever it's called, the rook. Is it the rook? I don't know. It's the horse anyway. These do take a little bit of squishy wishy to get them all in. You know, Glenn's dipping out of drama. We'll see him back in it next week. I'm joking, Glenn. Before you start a drama stream up about me. I wonder if I could wind Glenn up enough to do a drama. I bet I could. Yeah, it does look, yeah. I do like it. I do like it, Trish. There seems to be a lot of channels getting struck for silly things. I need to take my channel in a different direction. Yeah, absolutely. Get a wig. One drama live left. Yeah, you're going to be vlogging while you're there. You've got something really exciting to do when she gets there. Oh, God. On OnlyFans. I don't know what the world's coming to. Glenn is not doing OnlyFans. Yeah, on Twitch they're allowed to stream topless, the women. Which I think's a little bit wrong. But then who am I to question why? I'm just giving this another bit squishy to make sure that all the resin gets in all the nooks and crannies. Yeah, I think she's just taken them down by the looks of it. She hasn't lost them. I only saw it because Sagacious put something up. Oh no, Glenn. No, Glenn, we're not. No. That's too much. So yeah, I'll just give them squidgy widgy, as Steve McDonald says, squidgy widgy. See, my bloody hair gets everywhere. It's not the animal hair I've got to worry about, it's my own hair. Yeah, I know Mrs. P. I think she's just hidden them, I think. She's not lost them, I don't think. naughty he is. He's a naughty bugger. That's all right. I'll just set Trish on him. Yeah, she's working full time now. Yeah, she's working hard as well, and she's enjoying her job, which is always good. Yeah, I think so. Painting. Oh God, Glenn. Could you imagine that whole new fad? Does that mean you're peeing on the canvas? Again, just make sure get it right down into all the little nooks and crannies. There's the other one. That's the other one. Oh, wee paintings, as in little paintings. Oh, Sim. Yeah, it would be long. To remember to put my hair back now when I do resin, because the other day I got resin all in my hair. Draw. Wow. Oh, wow, Sim. What's the matter? You've not long been out. Yeah, Simba's here. Oh, rock painting's good, Mrs. P. Wow. Turn around and walk back out again. Simba wants your paintings. What? I can't let you out at the minute. You've not long been in. It's going to start demanding now, isn't he? Yeah, Simba raid. Yeah, promise you don't want to go out there at the minute. It's cold. You've not long been in. So I don't care. Marie. Yeah, you need a trigger warning, Simba. You need to come in first and go or something. Yeah, if anybody needs to email Marie, you can put your email back in again, Marie, if you want, sweet. What? Come in here shouting at me. I can't do anything. You're going to have to shout a bit loud to get Daddy to come up and let you out. I don't know why you want to go out anyway. You've not long been in. Sim? Unless he's just coming to let me know that he's just woken up. I tell you, he loves that heat pad. Hi, Drama After Dark. It's a he, and he does. Can somebody get rid of that one? Thank you, Marie. He's Siamese cross Bengal, and he does Natasha Cooper. He goes wow. Thank you guys. He goes wow. So yeah. But he is getting old now, bless him. You see him? What are you going to be this year? 17? 2007 he was born. September 2007. Siamese cross Bengal. With a little bit of naughty. Oh, do you know what, Annie B? But he doesn't go downstairs now because of the big dog that we rescued. But he used to love Rem, right, and he'd put his head right by the fire because he just loves heat. Actually, Welsh brought him a heat pad because he was nicking my resin thingy, and I think because I had to have it on. Yeah, my heat pad here broke down, so he was left without a heat pad at all. But since having that one, he loves it. So as soon as you know he sees me turn that on, in fact I have to turn it on in the morning when I get out of bed. Hey up. That was a fly. Yeah, as soon as I get up in the morning, make the bed, I have to put he's yeah, he's straight on it. He's going to get angry now. So you can see this is quite a lengthy job, really. All right, there we go. On top of the mantle. I tell you, he used to put his head right by because it's a open fire, you know, wood burner. That's definitely bringing the bubbles up, which is good. Yeah, he's enough to give anybody a phobia, Marie. He's I know when he got into next doors once, it scared the living daylights out of the kids because he was doing his howling rather than his meowing, and when he howls he sounds like a ghost. They were saying he's scared of him, and I'm like, they know Simba. He will be a frozen pussy if he goes out there, and he hates the cold, so it'd be more for him if he goes out. Yeah, people do have fears of cats and stuff, don't they? They're the same as they have fears of dogs. It's one of those things. But when the man came to do the gas boiler today, and of course Ella was bounding at the front door. All right then, Jan, have a good evening. Take care, sweetheart, and get those legs up. Oh. Oh, bless you, Fiona. Thank you for the membership, Jan, she says. Yeah, so this is a bit of a slow process, so it's better using this resin because it doesn't go, you know, it doesn't get too thick. Glenn's been a member for 3 months. It says for 3 months. All right, well, shall I speak to you later, love? Take care. I was going to say, get your glasses on. Get some glasses. Marie's been a member for a month. I know. No, it goes quick, doesn't it? I mean, where did last year go? It just flew by. Oh, look, here comes Trisha, member for 6 months. Beat that 6 months. Annabelle! Hey, Annabelle's been, she was the first one to get a membership, because I told her, see if you can do it. Hi, Rebel Soul. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, God. But I'm high. How do you know you're the higher tier? I'm poor, baby. You have all the money. Oh, Dave. Always one that ruins it, isn't there, hey? Well, on Friday, I'm good, Rebel. Thank you. And good to hear that you're good as well. Oh, Marie's gifted a membership. Oh, thank you. Oh, Rebel Soul got it. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Marie. There you go. Rebel Soul got it. That's really good. Thank you. Bless you. It's hard. It's weird how it does, how it thingies the members. Random starts in August. Oh, good. This is taking forever. Hi, Liz. Yeah, it's 2 Celsius here, down here in the Midlands. I mean, you're way up in Scotland. Hello, Liz. I was a bit later in starting today because Annabelle's here and she wanted macaroni cheese. I'm just filling up the moulds for Jan's chessboard. I know, Glenn, it'd be nice if you could choose who it went to. So yes, I'm just finishing off the chess, doing the resin molds for the chess piece. I've done another one of my skulls in a compression chamber. You have to rewind it and have a look. It's quite a good contraction. It's sucking all the bubbles out. So yeah, that was the main thing, to show you how the compression chamber works. And oh, bless you, Marie. The lottery's all done online. My hubby, he scanned his lottery ticket the other day, and he went ping, and it said that he'd won £60. I was like, so that got me my vapes for the week, for the month. Oh, Marie, bless you. It is always good to pass it on, isn't it? I saw somebody else pass something on. Was it last night? Might have been the night before. I can't remember now. Oh, yes. Could you send me your address, Liz, please? It didn't come through on the PayPal, so I need to, yeah, I was meant to message you back and get you to send me your email. Oh, it got me 10 of these vapes from the wholesalers. 9,000 puffs in them. Oh, Simba, you're going to have to get one of the others to come up and let you out. Because if I move now... Right, so I've got 2 left. I've got the king, and I wonder if I've got... I'll just check the ones that I've got here, because I don't think I'm going to have quite enough to knocked it over. It's me not paying attention. Good job they all didn't go over. That would have been fun. Sim, go and ask one of the other guys to let you out. Go ask one of the others to let you out, bugger. Oh, you're going as well, Alina? Night. Just checking. No, yeah, that one's got a. Definitely need to do that one. Right. I'm gonna have to steal it from others. Shush, Simba. Mummy's busy. I'll keep that one now. Whee! I definitely need a queen and a king. We part that castle one's okay. I mean, not those. It doesn't hurt to make a few more up anyway. Oh, Liz, he drives you mad. He's so noisy. When he wants something, he's like, now. Don't make me wait. It's like, all right, Sim Shim. All right, Shim Shim. Well, you can have him if you want. He is getting to that stage in his life where he's going to start costing money. You know, he's no, Liz has been she's an OG. Liz is. She's one of the originals. She's back from the old days, you know, when I was come craft and chat with Sallyann. So yeah, Liz has been around a long time, haven't you, Liz? Yeah, I think you're definitely one of the OGs, as they call people. Hang on, got something in there that I don't want in there, because that would just naff me off if that was in there. I don't know what those two are watching down there. They're laughing their heads off though. Yeah, there's some lovely ones. Yes, Glenn. Yep. Yep. I know now. Yep, one of the originals from many moons ago. I was actually gonna. I was thinking of doing the cooking live today, but I was in a rush, so. But yeah, Liz is. Oh, Liz. Oh, I was going to do macaroni. I did macaroni and cheese. Yeah, Liz is definitely from quite a long time ago. Yeah, that was a tough time, wasn't it? I tell you, oh, I used to do cooking on here. Yeah. I need to do a bit of that as well. Oh, Liz. How long ago was that now? Because that's got to have been, because we're 3 years old come the 12th, so in 4 days' time, it's our birthday, which I think is Friday. Ooh. Oh, bless Andrea. Do you know what? Friday is our 3rd year, right? Guess what as well? Guess how long I've been sober on Friday? It's been 6 months on Friday. I've been sober. I don't know where that time has gone. Yeah. It is a long time, yeah. 3 years is a long time in the YouTube streets, you're right. Yep, so Friday is our 3-year birthday and 6 months from me giving up drinking. So, Simba. 6 months, I know, and it gone quick. Simba. I'm going to bang on the floor, but it doesn't work. They know I'm live as well, those buggers down there. Simba, go and shout for them. Go and shout them. Go shout them, Sim. No, go shout them. It's no point coming to me. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you. You've been cooking your mac and cheese? Yeah. That's what I've just done. I now put a bit of Marmite in it as well now. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. It's going to drive me to drink, bloody cat. I love you dearly, Simba, but no, I know. Go and get one of the other buggers to get you. Little shit. He's really a little shit sometimes. I'm going to nick one of these that I so slowly put the resin in, but I'm running out, so I know I've got a few of these that were okay. So. He is very noisy, Rebel. He's Siamese cross Bengal, so he's got the Siamese. Oh, he will freeze his tail. He won't listen though, Glenn. He won't listen. You know, typical child. He knows best. The best of it is though, if I got up and went to let him out, he would spend 5 minutes just looking out the bathroom window and just looking as much so. Oh, yeah, I do feel so. Dry January lasted 7 days. Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah, I definitely feel so much better as well. Yeah. It's funny because it's such a horrible thing. You know, alcohol can get you into such a rut, and you think, oh, I'm all right, and you know, and you know, when you look back at yourself and you think, God, what an idiot! Why? Predicted text is a nightmare, especially when you've just put your nails on as well. Oh. Right, so I think that is it. So what I do is I'll give them a little bit of a spray. Oh, I've got some more resin there. But I was going to do my my little doofling of what's it. So I'm just going to take that precious stem, which is good. So I'm unplug my pump. Ooh, that is heavy, that pump. I'm not going to lie. That pump is heavy. There's ones that I've done. I'm going to take this plate off of here. I'm going to no shim shim. I can't do anything yet, babe. What that one is. Oh, bless. Oh, bless you, Liz. Yeah, that's what I say. I think it got to the stage where I was like, you know, I had to admit, this is the thing, right? I also had to admit that I had a problem because I went to the doctors just for a normal blood test. Because my iron was low or something like that. And they literally rang me back within a day or so and asked me to go down to the doctors. There was an issue with my blood. And I was like, what? So anyway, when I went down there, they were really worried. And they were like, you know, this and this and this is coming. My liver wasn't very good. And the doctor said to me, you know, have you been, what did he say to me? I can't remember what it was he actually said or how he said it. I can't remember exactly, but basically I had to come clean and say that I was drinking. And then it was like, how many are you drinking? And of course, because he said, you know, you've got to have been drinking a lot for those sort of levels. And I was like, yeah, couple of bottles a day. And he looked at me, and sometimes 3. And he just gave me that look. So that was another reason why I gave it up, because I suppose I got caught out, if you like, or that's how I felt. I got caught out. So, you know, I think that was one of the main things. They sound like they're having too much fun down there. Oh, bless you, Dawn. Yeah, absolutely. It was a problem, yeah. Yeah, it's so hard. It's really sad, Mrs. P as well. Yeah, drinking and driving is never a good thing. Oh, bless you, Mrs. P. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, Marie. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it does get expensive. I mean, I was thinking about doing a show, and I probably will do it Friday now, realizing that Friday is our 3-year birthday as well. So, you know, I might, you know, get into talking about things like this. And, you know, if people want to come up and share their experiences and what have you, that'd be great. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Glenn. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without the likes of Glenn and Trisha, who stood by me, you know, behind the scenes, and Trisha especially. You know, she has literally been on the phone. You know, we talk every day. I don't think there's a day goes by where we don't talk. And she's supported me hugely. You know, and it's just I would say it's been reasonably easy. Yeah, I think I will do, Marie. I might schedule that actually this evening for Friday. Yeah, you can, can't you, Glenn? Yeah, yeah. Trisha's. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Yeah, for. Hang on a minute. I'm going to be dead lazy now. I mean, they can obviously hear him meowing to come out. You know.
Yep.
Can you come and let Simba out? Because I'm actually live.
We are live, Simba, not yet.
No, I'm on a live, cheeky bugger. Okay, thank you. He said we are live too. Yeah, it has to be hard, and I know you are trying as well, Mrs. P. Oh, thank you, Big D. Thank you, Dave. I am a lot calmer. You're right. Oh. Oh, bless you, Mrs. P. Hang on, I'm being alerted to something. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, guys. See, they're always looking out for me behind the scenes, these two. Hi, Colin. How are you? Trisha is a really, really good friend, yeah. And Mrs. P, you know, I'm glad I've helped you as well. And that's what I say, you know, it's all about, like Marie did earlier, you know, passing it forward. And, you know, Trisha's helped me, Glenn's helped me, the girls have helped me, you know, my family. I've had a lot of support. But truly and honestly, you know, Trisha has been there every day, and I really couldn't have done it without her. Oh, bless you, Mrs. P. You made me cry. Oh, bless you, Marie. I know, absolutely, Fiona, absolutely. And you know, it's a shared friendship as well, because you know we bounce off each other and what have you. I'm going to let them set those resin bits. Yeah, Dawn, pay it forward, yeah. Oh, thank you, Mrs. P. And I, you know, you've been a good influence as well. You know, it's good to see that you've calmed down and everything as well. So, oh, bless you, Marie. Exactly. We all have to learn to keep going, and if we can turn to someone to help us, then you know that's you know, and then one day you can help them and what have you, and it is all about the paying it forward, you know. Oh, Glenn. Oh, Marie. But those are the days, Mrs. P, when you get so angry and you just feel like you want to give up. They're the days where you go, no, this isn't going to win. Oh, bless you, Marie. And Trisha means the world to me too, you know. And that's the thing, you know. And you know, when people say, oh, it's not real friendship, it's only YouTube, blah blah blah, but it's not. It's not. When you talk to somebody on a personal level, those people become part of your family. And when your you know, when you meet their family and their family meet you, even though it's through a screen, it's still a big part of a family, if you like. And yeah, and those things, they mean a lot. They mean a hell of a lot. Yeah. And I think like the new, you know, just started before Christmas, going live every, you know, sorting this out. So I'm getting into a routine, and that is the main thing for me, is routine. Happy little red flags. Oh, bless you, Marie. But yeah, that's what it is. Oh, Mrs. P, just ignore them. Just ignore them. The police will learn. Just ignore them, sweetheart. It's the best way. Just ignore them. Don't give them any energy. Yeah, don't give them any energy. Don't even talk about them. Exactly, Andrea. To hurt your friends with laughter. You do. You do. Andrea's one of those people when you see her and you hear her, and she instantly puts a smile on your face. Oh, bless you. Not worth your time, absolutely. Oh, 22 years ago. Wow, Liz. You've been to visit her. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, Mrs. P, don't even talk about it, because it gives them energy. Don't even let them know that it bothered you. Just don't let them rent space in your head, sweetheart. But anyway, with that said, I'm going to go and, you know, that's brilliant, Liz. Brilliant. That's what I say. True friends can come from something, you know, from here. But yeah, with that said, it's nearly 2 hours. So I'm going to pop off. I'm going to have a little bit of a play with these little molds that I've got for Now Art, and see how they go. And if they come out all right, then I'll show you tomorrow. But with that, thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you for my memberships that you people gave out for me. I will do, Marie. I will do. But yeah, take care, and I should be back tomorrow, normal time hopefully, because I think Annabelle's probably going to go home straight from work tomorrow, so she probably won't be here for dinner. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you for the memberships, everyone. Yeah, just keep it real, you know, keep it real, because the more you keep it real, it makes them look false. Okay, so, and remember, tell somebody you love them today, because none of us are promised tomorrow. Love you. Take care now. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.